The Warriors have it between the blue lines. Puck corralled behind the net by Bull. The puck taken hold of by Stevens. He retreats now, getting back to his own end.
Oh, and the pass wouldn't go.
The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. And picked up now by Ovechkin. Lets it go. Moving it to Gronlund.
Right up the side. Shoots one.
Terrific save with a pass. The Russians are moving the puck in their own end. Held behind his net by Irwin. And the loose puck regathered by Carlson. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Trying to go to Bull. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. To Carlson. And it's picked up in the defensive zone by Bull. On to Carlson. Saipa's controlling the play in their own end. Yep, shot back out. All's fine. Laid on to Anderson. Steered up the wing to Carlson. Chip to Bull. Decides on the area behind. He can start some danger here. Nap by Alexei. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
He saw that hit coming, but he still made the play.
Save! Gathered in by Bull. Broke it up well with the poke check. Back in his defensive end to get her. Taken on by Alexei. The Russians starting back in their own end. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. And sent away to Bull. Good work. Stepped on by. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Ovechkin. And another save. Mark him down for one more. The Warriors with possession in the defensive zone. Sets up shot. Puck control by Irwin. Slid to Anderson. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Gronlund's getting a minor for interference. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Broke it right up. And the puck controlled by Irwin. Knocked right off the stick. Puck corralled in the neutral zone by Irwin. Into the attacking end. Back near the blue line to Anderson. Missed the net.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Possession once again by Bull. Propelled to Irwin. On to Anderson. Fires. Blocked that one. Saipa setting things up in their own end. Laid on to Stevens. Oh, and he's hammered. Poke checked away. The Warriors have killed it off. Pass attempt to Ovechkin. Let's go, Arister. He trucks A.
You got to battle through a screenplay.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Quick work on the faceoff. Two sticks together, they cancel. Has gone back into his own end. Pitching this one to Carlson. Snapping a pass to Anderson. Oh, and he is drilled.
Oh, when he's playing like that, he is effective.
Long pass sprung to Bull. And he sends it to the net. The Warriors in possession as they travel through center ice. Speeds right on goal. Point blast. Blocked away. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Good deke, and he gets by. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Turned right away with the poke check by Irwin. And he's hammered.
I'm not sure if anybody's getting the upper hand here, but this has been a really physical period between two big teams.
Gathered in by Stevens. Goes right past. Great save, point blank. Kicked away. First period is in the books. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Nichols posted this remarkable save in the period, and that's held his team into a close game as they all get a rest. And so do we. Back in a moment. One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Nobody's been able to put the puck past the goaltenders, Doc, but I think one thing they need to improve on is getting more people to the front of the net. Make life a little bit more difficult for the goalies.
First face-off of the second period of this scoreless contest. Loose puck taken by Ovechkin. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Steps between the circles. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Puck is picked up by Alexei. Scooped up by Ovechkin. Picks it up in his own end. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Directing that one to Stevens. Saipa is lugging it along in neutral ice. Chip to Gronlund. Up the wing. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Ovechkin's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Warriors are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. And possession once again by Irwin. Moved to the shadow of the boards by Carlson. The shot is off.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Possession taken up by Ovechkin. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Nicely into the zone. Great job to slip on by. And a save there. The Warriors controlling play through the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Corralled in the defensive zone by Ovechkin. The Russians control the play at center. Gotta ice it here. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. It's dumped in. The Warriors are back even. Saipa's moving the puck in their own end. And now it's directed to Bull. Heads along the boards. Strong play, good reach. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching it to Elliott. The Warriors up the wing are moving the puck. Brings a shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Over 8 minutes have transpired. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Defensive zone win. Fires. Turned aside. And the puck now possessed by Irwin. Looking to Gronlund. The Warriors are moving the puck in neutral ice. Pass off the woodwork to Irwin. Back in his defensive end to get it. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Moving it to Ovechkin. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Off his pad. Score! Finally, we have a goal. The Russians haven't had the puck too much, but they had it enough to get that lead. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Warriors control the play in their own end. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Loose puck gathered by Stevens. To Ovechkin. He's got a chance. Passing one off now to Gronlund. Dragged between the blue lines. Slid to Carlson. Puck corralled by Alexei. Up the wing, moving ahead. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Elliott slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Bulls getting a minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Possession taken by Elliott. Puck gathered in by Irwin. Trying to go to Carlson. Oh, wonderful play. Gathered in by Elliott. He's got him against the glass. Back again to Elliott. Pass attempt to Gronlund. Gets on by. Fires. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
And let's hear again from Ray.
Ovechkin's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Anderson's pickpocketed again. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. The Warriors go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. The Russians have killed it off. Oh, that's a really good deep. He heads right for the net. A cover, and play is stopped. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in and snapped up by Carlson. And angled by Gronlund. Cruises to the slot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
He is shut right off.
Oh, that nasty.
So the fight was on, but there is a change.
You go after a better player like that, you're going to be looking to dance with somebody else.
It's over with one last resounding punch, but what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty even throughout, but at the end, certainly you have to give the nod to the big puncher.
Well, the home team just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
The Warriors with a center ice face-off win. Propelled to Carlson. Saipa's in their own end, moving the puck. Oh, what a play. Picked up in the attacking zone, on through the corner. In their own end, moving along to Anderson. Pitching this one to Carlson. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Warriors get 2 minutes, and the call is boarding. Nice face-off work. Taken on by Irwin. To Gilroy. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. But a rest comes first.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website or on
Ovechkin's goal has made the difference so far. But is it the winner? Intermission time is here. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
Warriors are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
And he will go back with this one. Great stick there. The Russians lug that along in their own end. Snapping a pass to Alexei. On to Bull. Out in the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Saipa's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Face-off about to take place. Both teams with 4 skaters. A little more real estate per guy out there. Strong play on that face-off. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. The Russians have possession in their own end. Laid on to Bull. Shook right through. Oh, a save. Puck is thrown to Gilroy. The Warriors' penalty is over. They swing to the power play. Oh, what a move. Wonderful save. Give that goalie credit for another. The Warriors get the draw. Off a body. The Russians carrying on in the defensive zone. Glides across. Oh, and he is corked yet again. Flings it. He got his glove on that one. Loose puck taken by Carlson. Saipa's done it. Back at full strength. Good work with the stick by Bull. Muscled long to Anderson. Can he generate something? Why isn't he shooting? Nice little lead to Irwin. Sends it down low.
Looks like a game of keep away.
Right back to Irwin. Shot. Block. Got it cleared. Penalty finally called. The Russians have taken a slashing minor here.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
You've got it, Eddie. Let's watch to see if you're a prophet here.
We're still waiting to see our first power play goal after all of these penalties.
Agreed, Eddie, but let's see if they can reverse that here. He's pinned. Good quick poke check there. Snapped up by Irwin. Directing that one to Carlson. And at an angle to Gronlund. Forcing attention in deep. Jabbed away by Bull. Scooped up by Alexei. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. The Warriors organizing back in their own end. Great chance, but nothing because of the hit. Keeps it going back behind the net. The Russians, great glove save, but it's loose. Moves to the corner. Lots on that to Stevens. 2 guys on a breakaway. The Russians carrying it in their own end. And now it's directed to Bull. Oh, that's good. Puck controlled by Irwin. Picks it up in his own end. Loose puck brought in by Carlson. Good strong work. Icing is canceled. And angled to Elliott. Right breakaway. Oh, superb. Saved by Carter. The Warriors in their own end ready in attack. Waffle boarded. Looks ahead to start something. And play stopped because of an offside. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Nichols is almost able to exhale. He's been outstanding throughout. His team has now stretched the game out offensively.
No, you're right, Ray. Eddie and I agree. It's just another one in a long line of tremendous performances by him. Saipa's collected another victory on the faceoff. Wonderful stop.
The goalie makes himself look big.
A little under 7 minutes remaining here in the period. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Still has control at center. Speared along by Alexei. Back in his defensive end to get it. Saipa's accelerating on in neutral ice. Possession gained by Ovechkin. Freezes play. And for sure, the task is taken here.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
They're done. Refs were watching, and they're going to add all this up.
The Warriors are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
Clean win on the draw. The Warriors in their own end have control of the puck.
Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 46 seconds.
Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. And the loose puck brought in by Irwin. Blockered away. Pitching it to Bull. Moving on in. Score! A huge goal, and his team is up by 2. Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the third. The Russians have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Banked right ahead. Looking to Carlson. The Warriors have it between the blue lines. And that will help to at least clear the puck away.
Less is more right now to make sure you get that puck out of your zone.
Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Lets it go. That one blocked. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Nichols can't possibly do much more than he's done so far to this point. He has been busy. He's had to battle traffic, yet he stopped just about everything as his team leads.
Pointed to Anderson. Terrific pad save. Carlson's down again. He has been corked numerous times. Pass to the shooting position. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. They won it. Now what can they do? And the puck taken over by Irwin. Chip to Carlson. Good work with the stick. Puck covered, whistle blown. An enormous defensive face-off win. Great pad stop. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. Net open. No. Got to get it on net. Moving it to Anderson. Kicked out of the scrum. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. He got his glove on that one. Game over. It was a victory on the scoreboard that was decisive, and it wasn't just there.
The center iceman ruled the face-off circle, and when you do that, you're going to have great success on the scoreboard.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.